Hi and welcome again. So in the previous tutorial I showed you how to create your migrations and how to apply some modification to your database tables using those migrations. Using the create Rails G migration, the name of your migration, then specifying the attributes, name and types of your model that you want to add to your model. And the second way is to create a name to create your migration, and then to manually add the line of code that will allow you to update and add the modification that you want to add to your database table. And then, if I remember, I tried to roll back. That means I tried to cancel the change applied by the last migration to my database table. I tried to roll back, that means cancel this modification by using the rakedb rollback command, but an error was displayed, and it says that the active record irreversible migration exception. So because of that exception there is some operations. So if I open my migration file, there is the change column, there is the add column, remove column. There is some operations like a change column that are irreversible. That means if you want to reverse a migration that contains this operation change column and other operation 2, the migration will not be rolled back. And there is a list of operation that I will show it to you now. Those operation will be rolled back if you try to roll back your database. So this is the list of the operation that are able to be reversed if you try to roll back your migration. So add column, add index, add timestamp, create table, create join table, remove timestamps, rename column, rename index, and rename table. So if your migration contain one of those or many of those, and you want to roll it back, the rollback operation will be successful. But if it contains a remove column, I think no. Yes, if your migration contains remove column or change column, or I think there is other operation that can be rolled back, the actively called irreversible migration will be raised. So don't try to roll back any migration that contains such operation. So now I will show you an example to how to roll back a migration. So to do that, I'm going to create a new migration. So Rails generate migration. So add country to customers. And country, this attribute country will be of type string. So Rails G migration, add country to customers, country. So let's run this migration. So the migration is created. So add country to customers. So now let me update my database table. rakedb migrate. Okay, so rakedb migrate is done. So let's take a look at our database. So let me reopen it. Okay, customers. So the country field is there. So it's type worker. So now let's suppose that I changed my mind. I want to delete this migration, or I want to cancel the results of this migration. So to do that, you will use this command rake, of course, rake db roll back. So let's hit enter and let's see if it will work now. Okay, the operation is finished. So let's take a look at our database. So customers, and as you can see, there is no country field here. So the migration was rolled back, and the country attribute was the country column was deleted from the customers table. So this is how we apply the rollback operation to our database tables. So, and there is another attribute that we can add to this command, which is step, and it takes an integer as argument. So the point of using this attribute step here, for example, let's say that I want to cancel the result of those three, last three migration. To do that, I have to specify at this attribute here the number of the three as a number. That means step is equal to 3. That means this rollback operation will cancel the 3 last migrations. So I will not apply this in my case here, because one of those migration contains an irreversible operation. If I execute this command now, the rollback operation will not be executed, because one of those migration contains an irreversible operation. So that's all for this tutorial today. I showed you how to do the rollback thing on your database, on your database tables, and I showed you the cases when you can use the rollback and when you cannot use the rollback thing. You can use the rollback thing when your migration contains one or many of those operations, and when it contains, for example, the change column or remove column and other, you cannot roll back your migration. So I think that's all for this tutorial today. I will not make it longer than that. It's about 8 minutes now. In the next tutorial, I think we will pass to something else, and I will see what will I will be doing in the next video. So I hope you have learned something from this tutorial today, and see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.